everybody. We're at it already this morning. While I was in getting ready, Rev actually got a jump start. So what are you doing?
Well, right now I'm putting cardboard down. Got compost I've been putting out here. We're gonna plant some green beans over here and whatever else we decide. And we're gonna get those cattle panels and just kind of lean them up against the garage for now, because we only have a certain amount of places that are good for planting, and this is going to be one. So we want to have some food just in case things like really go crazy and you can't get to the store, or the stores don't have anything. So we're going to go ahead and get some food planted. We're going to just try to be a little bit prepared, and so we're trying to use the best, use our land the best that we can for preparation, but also next year when we do want to plant flowers here, this ground will all be ready and it'll be just beautiful for that. So this is just changing what we're planting this year a little bit. So here I already got a few loads already brought over, and Deb's going to take over with the cardboard now. So I am.
That looks really nice. So you're talking about cattle panel. You want to explain that a little bit and where we got that information from?
Well, how about we show them? We'll just show them here in a little bit. We're going to run to TFC here in just a little bit. I got to do a bid on a job, and while I'm out, I'm going to grab those.
Okay.
So we'll show them.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Let's get busy. Okay, so we have got our area ready for our cattle panel and for our seeds, which we'll be putting in here just shortly. We've got a little bit of running to do before we do that, so we will catch you guys in just a little bit. All right, so we are off and going again. Some of you might have seen the first video that we did about FDL nurseries, and so Honey and I are now headed over there again. We've got a couple things that we've got on our list that we haven't got yet, such as seed potatoes, leek seed, and I can't remember what else. I do have it wrote down in my trusty little garden journal. So that's one of the things that I'm starting and really enjoying doing is garden journaling. And so I'm writing down what we're planting, and one of the things that I realized that I wasn't doing is writing down when we were planting, and then I want to write down the result of what it was and how we planted it and such. So I'm going to start working on that some, and maybe one of these days I'll share my garden journal with you. I don't know. We'll see. Hey?
Sure.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm excited to go back to our little happy place over here that's just right down the street from us as we're going. Oh my goodness, can you see those azaleas? It's just beautiful down here right now. We've got a lot of spring flowers going on. Actually, the azalea flowers on our bushes are starting to fall off now. So we're kind of trying to decide where we're going to put our azaleas. Because I know we're needing to transplant some of them because we're going to increase the size of our patio, which we were talking about last night in the videos.
That's azaleas that's right there next to the patio. Now, why didn't they bloom when the other ones bloomed?
I don't know. I don't know if it's because they're in a different location than the others or not. But we are arriving at FDL, and it looks like they have a few cars here. So, and they've got stuff out, and it's looking fun, folks. Oh my goodness. This is like our happy place. So we're going to sign off for right now, and we'll see you soon. Where are we going with it?
Put this one at this end. So we got some
And they're Alabama something.
sweet, yeah, Alabama Crown. I don't know if that's the company name.
It is.
Sweet basil, Italian. Trailing rosemary, Rosmarinus officinalis prostratus. Yeah.
Say that 3 times real quick.
Yeah. That.
Which one is it?
What's this one? Thymus citrodorus golden lemon thyme.
Thyme.
Yep.
That's for a tea. Along with spearmint that we got earlier.
Oreganum vulgar.
Oregano.
Oregano. Something like oregano. What do we have here? Crimson sweet watermelon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because we didn't have any watermelon seeds, I don't think. We probably did, and we just haven't planted them yet.
Possibly.
Cherokee purple tomato, which I've got about a dozen of those already, but they're small. This is one that'll give us a good head start. So there's that. So we were over at the nursery earlier this morning, and they had this really, really pretty clematis. They had a flower like that, and it was like, was it 25 or 35?
25.
$25. So we're like, yeah, we'll have to pass on that for now, but man, that is so pretty. Well, I was over at TSC, and this is the exact same looking flower, and I got it for $5.99. So it's a start. It doesn't have any, anything growing yet, but that doesn't matter. Once it gets going, it'll take off. So I got that one, this one, this Jack Mani. This is Nellie Moser. And then I got Rogue Cardinal. That's pretty. Love that pink. And then got some seed potatoes. So we're getting ready to plant those right over here. So
Where are we putting them? I'll wait.
So while I was at TSC,
He found the hole.
I know, yeah, there's a hole there.
Told you.
I found a pear tree, and that's let me read it. Guaranteed to grow. Let me see what kind
That's
it is.
a good thing.
Yeah. For refund, blah blah blah.
It's not bad.
Kiefer, Kieffer. So yeah.
You're very happy about that one.
Well, I love pears,
Yes, you do.
and last time I remember picking pears was out at Grandma Midcap's. Grandma Midcap had pear tree, at least one, right after you cross the little bridge there, and you to the right. The lettuce bed was off to the right, and then the pear tree was right there. And man, was them some good pears. We would take, and of course those were a late fall pear. I'm not sure what this one is, but it's pear, so I got it. But man, we'd can them all up and save them. We'd have pears all winter long. We'd like cut them in half. They'd be half pears, and I think they did quarters and probably that too. But man, that's some good stuff. So got me a pear tree. Plant that out. I think I'm going to do that on the front yard.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe let fruit trees be out in there. Let that be kind of like a food forest kind of a place out there. So probably ought to get this in the ground today or tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So, but right now we're going to work on this.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me.
The next is beans.
Next is beans. So the ones that we've got, they're a pole bean, and they're one of my Papaw's favorites. I remember him, and Grandma Midcap, I think, even used the Kentucky Wonder is what we've got for our pole beans. And so I saw these and I just went ahead and grabbed some, but we got them at Dollar General 2 for $1.
Yeah, so I should get the other ones because I'm not sure how, because we've got like a pound of seeds
We do.
in there. Let me go grab that packet too, and we'll do both because that way we're sure that one of them.
Some of them's going to work, I'm telling you.
One's from Dollar General. They say Kentucky Wonder Pole Type. So now, and then these ones here I got from Seed Savers Exchange, which is where we get a lot of heirloom seeds. But it says Kentucky Wonder also, but it says Bush. So it's kind of odd that they both say Kentucky Wonder. One says Pole Type, one says Bush. So we don't know. We're going to plant them all as if they're going to grow up the trellis. So just a curious thing, yeah.
We'll see.
It is what it is.
It is. Be what it is. We got a lot of these.
Okay, so here we've got A and C pickling. These are ones that I've saved over the years. These so I know these are good heirloom variety. Huh? Well, we got plenty of seeds here, so what do you think?
Yep.
This is a flat of Cherokee Purple that we started from seed. Which is the same as that one she just bought, which is a bigger plant. These ones here we started, and they're doing okay. They got their first leaves, so they're not really ready to plant out, but we're going to. They got roots starting to pop out the bottom there, so we need to get them either transplanted into different pots or in the ground. So we might as well just do them in the ground.
Are our spirit-filled tomatoes?
We have on the marker, it says saved tomatoes. In other words, that means
that they're saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost.
Jesus' name.
That's right.
But I saved these seeds. That's what that means. And they're, I don't know the exact, I just know that they're aroma variety of tomatoes. Anyhow,
But they're good.
They're a good heirloom. But anyhow, man, I don't know if you can see these, how many there are. I had so many seeds, so I just like went crazy. Every one of them's like that. I got probably 10 plants in each pot. So we'll probably separate them 2 or 3 different, as well as they're able to break apart, we'll do that. And the ones that we don't plant, we'll give to friends or whatever. So
you need to take one to Mama.
yeah.
So I know we planted some seeds the other day, and for our black seed Simpson, but I also had little ones started, so I'm going to plant those right here in front of the tomatoes, just in this little area.
So here we got a flat of Rutger tomatoes. They're pretty small yet, but since we're planting, we're going to go ahead and plant some of those. I've got space for about 4 plants over there, so I'm just going to pick out the biggest ones and go with that. Our cherry tomatoes are over there. We're not going to plant those today because they're about this small or smaller. So yeah, see, we've got roots coming out the bottom, so I think we're safe to go ahead and get these going. But those ones there, the roots aren't even, they're just barely coming out. So I'm going to hold off on those for today.
Well, we've been busy this weekend.
Yep.
We didn't get done everything we wanted to get done.
Nope.
I don't think you ever do you?
I don't know.
No.
Sometimes, I suppose.
Sometimes, yeah. Wasn't this weekend.
No.
No. So, well, we got some garden planted. So we've got our kale, some tomatoes in the ground.
3 different types of tomatoes put in.
And we shared some with Mom.
And we didn't plant the cherry tomatoes because they're just not big enough at all. The other ones are really not big enough, but we did anyhow because they really needed either potted into bigger pots because the roots were hanging down, or else put in the ground. So if we might as well put them in the ground, we're not going to freeze anymore. So
yep. So we got that done. So that trellis or cattle panel or trellis or whatever is ready to go for green beans because we got green beans and cucumbers planted over by it. And then...
And everything we put in, it was yesterday, everything looked pretty good. All the plants look pretty perky today yet, so that's good.
They did. So we got to do a little bit of watering yet. Get some of them watered.
Yeah, once it cools down a little bit more, we'll get over there and water it.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. And we got some cardboard down and some compost down, ready to put some potatoes in.
We put the potatoes in.
Put the potatoes in. He did that while I was mowing the yard.
But we ran out of cardboard, and so we still have a few potato seed left.
But our potato seed's really cool.
Yeah, they're purple.
Like
purple
100% purple.
Yeah, you cut them in half to, plant them, and they're like solid purple inside. So I don't know if they stay purple when you cook them.
I don't know.
A lot of things like that, when you cook them, they change.
They change color. Yeah.
I don't know.
But these we'll find out. But they said that they taste just like a normal potato. They're just purple. That's cool.
I think it's cool. I like purple.
You do like purple. I think that's why you bought them.
That's the only kind they had. That's why I bought them. This is what, the third or fourth place we went trying to find seed
We tried
potato.
to find them.
It's the only place, and that was TSC. Found them over there, which is where
you got your cattle panel.
Cattle panel, got the pear tree, got those, what are those? Clematises. Mm-hmm. So we didn't get those planted. Didn't get the pear tree
this week.
Yeah.
Yep, so we'll be putting some more videos together of different things that we get planted yet this week. Maybe try to get some of that done and maybe post again on Wednesday or Thursday. Sound like a plan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we'll stay busy. Now that this stay-at-home order's in effect, which we don't go much any place except for Mom and Dad's anyways. They're in church.
And work. And you don't go anywhere for work. So
I don't go anywhere from work. I get to stay home and work. Yep. So I'm thankful for that. I am thankful for that. So, ooh, mosquito.
I thought I was going to land on your forehead. I was going to help you out.
Oh, that's nice.
I was trying to be nice and help.
Oh my goodness, you're something else. And then we wrapped up this evening by you did 3 of those forms for the new sidewalk that we're putting in.
Yeah, and I'm liking how it's looking.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful. It is going to be beautiful.
Which, when we started out this weekend, that was like our big plan to do that thing, and then we got so sidetracked on, we need to get this stuff in the ground, we need to do gardening. So we ended up doing gardening, and then she wanted me to work on the mower.
The riding mower wouldn't start, and the grass was getting high, and mosquitoes are really bad.
So worked on the mower, she got to mowing then today, and we got started on the concrete, so that's good.
Yeah. But I don't know. I like having the grass short because I don't know what it is. Mosquitoes love me, and they just, tear me up something.
It's because you're so sweet.
They're so sweet. And then this evening we also met with our young adult group that we kind of are a part of because we're young.
That's right.
Yeah. And that was really good. Really enjoyed that. Looking forward to this whole stay-at-home order being lifted and
I'd be
hanging out with everybody.
The whole electronic thing's a little bit difficult.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's like when somebody tries to say something, it's like you gotta everybody be quiet for a second so we can listen. And it's like there's a little bit of a delay kind of thing there. And it's hard getting it going, but hey, it's working, and it's
and it's good. It's good. Yep. But I'm missing hanging out with friends too, and can't wait to see some people. Get Jack over here to plant some more bamboo.
Mm-hmm.
So
we need to run over and look at the back bamboo after we're done here. Make sure, see how it's doing. Looked at it earlier, and yesterday, and it was still doing good.
It was doing good as I passed it on the mower.
Was it? So you already seen it then?
I did. So we're going to let you guys go for this evening, and you guys just be blessed and enjoy the time that you have where you are at home. And I know some people don't have a great situation at home, but we just pray that there's just a peace that surrounds you, a peace in your heart, And I know this world's a crazy place, but you know, when you've set your eyes on the Lord and you've got that relationship with Him, and He'll bring you through. He will bring you through this stuff. Yeah.
Yep. He will if you call on His name.
That's right.
You're not going to if you don't.
That's right. So, you guys be blessed, and we will catch you on the south side.
Yeah, buddy.